Good evening. Welcome to Native American Music Entertainment. My name is TJ.
I'm Ron,
And I'm Melissa.
and today we're going to be talking to you about Native American artists. I'm going to go over Skylar Wolf.
My artist is Lightfoot.
And I'll be talking about Lady Explicit.
All right, here we go.
Hi. Skylar Wolf, also known as the Devil's Son, is a Navajo musician. He was born in Huerfano, New Mexico. What really caught my eye about this artist was really his appearance. The first picture I actually saw of him was him wearing what looked like white makeup, big and long black wristbands, and holding a black acoustic guitar. His image is obviously quite different than many artists people see today, and this is what really sparked my interest. I wasn't quite sure what kind of music Wolf actually made, metal, soul, or even rock, but what I heard was far from disappointing, and Wolf's talent is easily seen through his strong voice and excellent guitar playing. When Wolf talks about his childhood, he talks about it in an interview with John LeKay, who is an English conceptual and installation artist and sculptor. He is also the publisher of the website HeyOKMagazine.com. When Wolf was young, he lived the life of a Navajo shepherd, working in the hot sun all the way into what he calls the dead of winter. He lived in a separate home near his grandparents, and at 6 years old would spend his young school years in a boarding school. At 19 years old, he was actually put in jail and would serve 5 years on probation. For a while, he was making money from various odd jobs and as a roofer. Wolf was eventually given a guitar by his father, who he never really knew, while he was attending college for a second time around. Ever since then, he has been playing and making music. Wolf's career has been very successful, receiving dozens of music awards. They include Song of the Year Award at the first annual Native E Awards in 2008 with the song Shelter. At the second annual West Coast American Indian Music Awards in 2009, he won the Best Jazz and Blues Song Award. And finally, in DeLand, Florida's Artist Folk Award. He also received nominations in 14 categories for Songwriters Showcases of America in 2006 Music Awards, and he is also an artist who attended the 2010 Native American Music Awards show located in Niagara Falls, New York. We look forward to hearing more about Skylar Wolf's success.
Just the blending of these two things. Confused.
I see some things while I'm out here on the grind. They got me paranoid cause I know they after mine. The drinking and the smoking only helps ease the mind, but still I'm paranoid.
This young new rap and hip hop artist has definitely got the fellas checking, as she would say. Straight from the West Coast, Lady Explicit, a female MC and CEO of Strictly Business Records, comes from a strong Navajo and African American heritage. Better known as Lady X, she has been creating her own music since the age of 13. She has also been mixing, editing, and recording since 2001, which then led her to work with artists such as E40, P.D. Pablo, and Young Buck. Lady X also contributes to society by working with Navajo Nation to promote safe-sex awareness through her music. Her first solo album, It Comes Natural, was recently released, followed by her second album, Set It Off, in May of 2010. This November, Lady X was nominated for the Best Rap Hip Hop Recording at the Native American Music Awards for her track It Comes Natural, and hopefully she won't stop there. We look forward to the great things that Lady X will continue to accomplish in the future.
Swag come natural, out to get a dog, instincts like an animal. You better go hard, don't come soft. I'm like a Tasmanian when I set it off. I use my body like a weapon when I set it off. I got the fellas checking when I set it off. Chickens get to rubber naked when I set it off. Watch me do it like a pro when I set it off. I'm about to set it off, watch me set it off. I'm about to set it off, watch me set it off. I'm about to set it off, watch me set it off. You know when I come through, I gotta set it off.
That's to go outside my peoples out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Special dedication. CEO and Perez, almost every Perez, while I rap almost the cattle show.
Perhaps one of the most unknown successful Native American celebrities within the U.S., the rap musician Lightfoot has continued to shine 2 decades following his entrance to the music industry. Born Gary Paul Davis in California, raised in Oklahoma, Lightfoot has revolutionized Native American contemporary music. Foremost an artist, Lightfoot began his own record label, Red Vinyl Records, around 19 years ago, and since has produced 11 quality albums. Incorporating real-life Native American issues into his lyrics, the appeal of Lightfoot's music has led to his popularity and ability to mentor and be an effective role model. One of the most influential factors in the creation of his music is the similarity between Black street life and life on the res. Apart from musically touring the Cherokee Nation in Oklahoma, of which he is a member, Lightfoot also tours the country lecturing at high school and college students of contemporary and historical Native American issues and views. On top of being a role model and artist, Lightfoot has also grasped an acting career playing roles in The Indian in the Cupboard and Mortal Kombat Annihilation, as well as appearing on CSI Miami. Advancing into uncharted territories, Lightfoot has recently produced a clothing line titled Native Style, while also creating his own shoe line, respectively named after himself. Continuing to succeed in and out of the music industry, it's clear that Lightfoot will hold a spot in Native American history for many years to come. Here, let's take a look.
If you ain't know me before you bought the CD, welcome to the greatest story in hip-hop history. My story from the gutter, but we call it the res, where the occupants of its skin color is red. My block stretched out from state to state, and that cost my come up, so I'm 10 years late. Couldn't stand on the corner to hustle my street. Had to get up, get out, sun up, sun out. Many years of struggle forged like to steel, and legions of my fans know heat tight for real. No more what's the deal when the Indian rap, and I'm about to sell plat. You can hate on that.
Well, that's it for this episode of Name. Hope you enjoyed it.
Be sure to stay tuned.
Have a good night.